What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon Black or White or whichever one this is. Pretty sure it's Black, but we got to Route 1 last time, and today we're going to be continuing on and hopefully getting to the next city, probably, possibly, not sure. There's still those whole little leaves flying by. I guess this is a springtime kind of thing. Maybe in the fall the leaves will be like orange colored and the trees will all be different. I don't know. I really look forward to seeing the season. I don't know when exactly they change because as you can see, we're in freaking September and the leaves are like, or it's spring, but I don't know. Maybe the seasons change with like in-game time or like every so often. I'm not sure, but yeah, in the very first route, it's actually pretty rare to encounter your first Pokemon, so I'm just gonna look around for it because I want to show off a wild battle. Yep, here's your Terry, the little terrier Pokemon, and it carries AIDS. Yeah, bury your terrier. He's an AIDS carrier, and I guess that's our only attack is Tackle. Yeah, I figured out we actually have Tail Whip, but that thing doesn't really help out, and I guess that thing just used Leer. But this is going to be probably one of the only wild battles I'm going to show. I'll show off what kind of Pokemon you guys can get in each route. Like right in this first route, you can get the Yorteri and also Minazumi, the chipmunk thing. And I think you can also find it pretty rare, the new Chansey thing, like the pink thing. Like right there, I just found the chipmunk Pokemon, as you can see. I'm actually going to fight it until I get to level 7, when we get a pretty awesome move. So let's go ahead and fight this thing. Yeah, and there we go, got to level 7, and I actually get my first attack, which I assume it's Water Gun. I'm really not 100% sure, but it's pretty much all I wanted to do. So here we're going to run into Chiren and Bell again, and they're just going to be as annoying as usual. I've actually it's been a pretty big pattern that these rivals, or I guess you can call them rivals, or just partners throughout this game, are pretty annoying, and they're usually very, you know, they're everywhere, basically. So here we have the whole D-Link thing, I think it's called. I don't know, it's like a video call, basically, and your main character, the person that you are, doesn't ever actually talk, which isn't very cool, but here we are in the very first city. I guess before that was a town, but now we're in the first city. I like the perspective. I love that. I don't know why, but the trees just look freaking huge in the background. And the perspective of this game is actually pretty awesome. So here we have this building up in like a basement. There's not really anything interesting to see here. This city doesn't actually have many interesting buildings or anything to explore pretty much. There's one building where you can get like an item from a guy. And yeah, that's basically it. This guy over here looks like he would be a Pokemon guy. Pokemon guy. Why am I not able to say that? A Pokemart guy. There we go. So here's the professor again. She's going to take us into the super duper newly re-established Pokemon Center, which also seems to have a Pokemon Mart integrated in it. Here's the new Nurse Joy. I don't know if she's actually Nurse Joy because they said the old characters from the old games were actually going to be replaced. So you actually have to heal up your Pokemon for this part of the game to continue on. So I guess we'll give the nice lady our Mijumaru Charlie, and we'll just be getting right on our way with the rest of this nonsense here. So she's going to show us around, show us the PC, where we can go on our Facebook and update our statuses and upload some YouTube videos about Belle's upskirt, I don't know. But there we go, and finally we've got the Pokemart integration of the Pokemon Center now. I freaking love the way the camera moves around. I don't know, I just find that so freaking awesome. And, you know, for you guys it might be like a small thing, but I just find it freaking awesome. I guess Belle has one more thing to say, and we're finally done talking to all of these annoying peoples. And let's go ahead and go right along, and this guy's going to be talking about things that are going on over to the right. Actually left, but here's Chiren, and there's a bunch of cult people. They kind of remind me of the Assassin's Creed, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called, actually. The Knights of the Templar, there we go. And then the leader guy, I don't even know what he is. They also kind of have hoodies, and they're white, but they're not pointed, so I'm not going to make any racist jokes or anything. But that guy there is the king that we saw back in the intro, if you guys remember. Or at least I think it is. I mean, it looks like him. And if you'll notice in the crowd, there's actually someone pretty suspicious. Someone with a black hat. We're going to be learning about him in a little while, as soon as this guy decides to shut up and go away. And it would have been pretty awesome if they made like a swastika kind of pattern there, but nope, Pokemon is not cool enough to do that. They would probably get sued for it too, but yeah. And now everyone disperse! and one guy's left behind. Well, will you look at that? It's the guy from the trailer! I love his music, just listen to it for a little while. Yeah, it's a pretty creepy little tune. I don't know. His name is N. I don't know what the N stands for. Don't ask me, and I probably won't know until the English comes out. But maybe it'll be posted on like PokeBeach or Cerebi or somewhere, and I can learn. But for now, he's just gonna be N, the ninja. Ninja Pre. So he's gonna have that awesome dark cat thing. And because now we have Water Gun or Water Mixer, I don't know what move this is. We can pretty much own this thing a lot easier than normally, so I guess it's gonna go for its Growl. This water move is probably special, not physical, so I hope I can take it out pretty easily. So now it's gonna go ahead and scratch me. Doesn't even do that much damage, so this battle shouldn't be too hard to take down for any of the starters, actually. If you guys just grow yourself up to the point where you get your first stab move, you should be able to take this thing down pretty easily. Like, I've got my water move, don't know if it's Water Gun or whatever. I know there's a move called Water Mixer, Fire Mixer, and Grass Mixer. I think that's what they're called. Or at least I think that's what they're called, yeah. So we beat the awesome Dark Kitty of Death, and we grow to level 8. And that was N, the ninja. Ninja praise, you weren't even that good. But yeah. He had a pretty cool hat, too, but not as cool as mine, because I have Ash Ketchum's hat reversed. Because I'm cool like that. I look like Ashton Kutcher, except without the beard. Yeah, not gonna bother with healing up or anything. Up here is actually that lonely little mansion there, and over there is a pretty awesome view, like the perspective that I'm talking about. It's pretty freaking awesome. So I guess I'll go into this house. There's not really anything interesting, just a freaking chinchilla Pokemon. Now this house here, you can talk to this lady, and if you notice the music, it actually just gained a piano. You can notice it more with the drums here, and I guess that's about it. When you talk to the people, they kind of add the drums and the piano kind of tune to the music. I don't know if it exactly worked right there. It worked for me the first time, so I don't know if it's some kind of special requirement or something, but whatever. Over here is going to be, no, actually it's on the top floor. These people don't have anything interesting to do, but over here we can actually get a free item with this guy that has a chipmunk Pokemon with running around like a crack addict, which it is, with the red eyes and everything. So, you know, let's get the free Pokeball from him. I don't know if it's a Pokeball or a potion. Yeah, I think it's a Pokeball. I'm pretty sure it is, but we can get that from him, and we're pretty much done with this city. There wasn't really much to do. I guess we could consider it a town, but had some pretty big buildings. They all have 2 floors. There's 3 buildings with 2 floors each, so that's 6 total floors. You can go into first person perspective here. As soon as you press either the down, the left, the right, or the B button, you'll get out of it. I don't know what the point of that is other than looking at the pretty picture on the wall, but I guess there might be some other point. I don't really see it though. And right here, we're going to get another Skype call from our mom this time. Yup, hey mom, what's going on with the video calling and everything? Oh, you're right behind me. Jesus, you scared me. But yeah, apparently people like to freaking video call you when they're right next to you. Like, earlier we saw freaking Chair Bell and Professor called us when they were right there. Like, literally, like 5 seconds away, just walking. I don't know, but I guess these people in this new region like to call each other when they're like 5 seconds away from each other, but let's go ahead and go here, and you actually get the running shoes now. People say this is a giant strength boulder, or a giant rock smash boulder. Might be a strength thing, you know, to push into that hole, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Anyway, we can run now, which is pretty awesome. So let's go over here. And will you look at that, finally running into a Pokemon that I actually haven't seen yet. I've seen the Yorkie thing, I've seen the Chipmunk thing, but I had never run into the Dark Cat, so I guess we can also find that in the first route. I actually also think you can find the Chansey equivalent thing, but it's like a 1% chance. I don't remember if I said that earlier, but, you know. But yeah, I guess I kind of just killed the cat. No, I didn't. I'm actually going to try to catch this thing. I'm probably not going to use it, but I just want to have it because apparently it's pretty rare. So let me go ahead and chuck a Pokeball and hopefully catch it. There we go. Caught myself the Dark Cat Pokemon. I forgot what it's named. Oh, that's pretty cool the way it fills up like that. It's like, I don't know. It was actually not that cool. But anyway, going up here, we can find a potion. And he does that little thing that you do in The Legend of Zelda where he holds up the item going, doo-doo-doo-doo. 2, I guess. But here is gonna be the first trainer. It's actually one of the youngsters, a new sprite for the youngster. We get to check it out right here, right now. And he wears an awesome orange shirt and an awesome backwards orange cap and kind of long short pants, you know, the kind of those people wear. I'm going to refer to them as those so that it's not racist at all. I don't even know who I'm referring to. A lot of people wear those pants, but just made quick work of that and moving on right along to the next guy, I think. But yeah, that was the very first trainer battle. The rest of them, I don't even know if I'm going to skip or what I'm going to do, but I guess I'm going to try to show off the Pokemon just like I do in my regular games. Not really, I don't really want to show off the battles, it's just coverage of the game, so not really going to show off everything, but here's going to be the second trainer. She's actually going to be a girl now, and she's wearing some kind of weird explorer outfit or something, and she's going to have the dark cat, so, you know, we just caught one of those, don't really need to see it all over again, do we? And with the final tackle, we take out the dark evil cat thing that that ninja had as well, but there we go. That was the explorer chick with the purple hair and whatever. I guess I'll also take this minute to show off like the bottom menu. This is what it looks like. Basically, you have to press the X button for it to show up, and then you have your Pokemon, the Pokedex, the bag. I guess we'll go into that right now. Just push left and right. You can go through the different bags. Here we have the Pokeballs, the potions, which is actually what I want to use. So go ahead and use a potion on our awesome Charlie here. And wow, apparently I just used up both of my potions. That's freaking awesome. I didn't mean to use both potions, but I accidentally did for some reason. But yeah, no harm done, just lost a freaking potion. So let's go on right ahead to the next youngster kid, and we're gonna fight him. He says some ching chang chong. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, just because I don't understand literally anything that any of these people say. And I was actually predicting he would have that Pokemon because they're the only freaking 3 Pokemon you can catch in this route. That water gun should have killed it, but it didn't for some reason. And it survived, but it got taken out by a tackle, not very hard at all. Over here is this awesome sign that I can't understand either. Here's a cut tree. They actually look a lot bigger than before, so it makes a little bit more sense for them to actually be cuttable. Because before it was just a little tree, you could just walk right past it, but no, they had to cut them before. Up here, I believe this is going to lead us over to the Pokeballs we saw earlier. Yep. We're going to get 2 items here. I don't know what they are, but we'll check in just a second. You know, he has to do the little Zelda thing where he picks up the item up in the air. You know, does his little chime jingle thing. And, I guess that's it for Route 2. The first route with trainers. Whoa, of course! Our freaking rivals have to come again. Or this time, I guess it's just Bell, but... oh my gosh, these rivals are annoying. Are you kidding me? We have to fight you again? This is only the second time, but... I don't know. So far, they've been pretty annoying just talking so much, I guess. The fights are pretty cool, but... you know, she's gonna have a Yortary now. It's pretty awesome. Not really. So I'm just gonna pretty much own it with my Mijumaru of awesomeness with its water gun slash whatever move this might be. I know Mijumaru also learns a move called Shell Blade, but I doubt that's it because it's not really looking like a shell at all. It just looks like a water gun, so... oh my gosh, my PP is at 12. It shows it as yellow, like it's running out, but it's actually just like around half. And I think Bell has the Pokemon that's not, like, you know, it's weak against us. But yeah, she does. So she has the Fire guy. Just gonna get owned by my Water Gun. This is Water Gun, again. It's gonna have his Tackle, not really a big problem at all. But let me just finish it off with my own Tackle. And of course she has to use a freaking potion or whatever she is used. So I guess we'll just tackle it and then go for a Water Gun again. And that'll maybe take it out. Would have been easier to do that from the beginning, but didn't really think of it. And there goes Pokeboo, which will eventually be Ganon, the almighty powerful demon of awesomeness. Not really awesomeness. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's actually a couple of Zelda-related stuff. What if this place, like, the Zelda place? It's like you have the jingle thing when you pick up items and Ganon. So we've made it to the next city. I guess that's all I'm gonna do for today, so next time we'll be exploring this place. See you guys later.